They laughed because you disappeared. No posts, no updates, no explanations. While they were begging for attention, you were building power in silence. The dangerous ones move quietly. They don't talk. They execute. And by the time the world notices them, it's already too late. So disappear, train in silence, build in darkness, and return as something nobody can stop. The world is far too loud right now. Everyone is desperate to be seen, screaming for attention in a sea of neon lights and hollow, empty promises. But while they are busy chasing likes and temporary validation, you are making a choice that most people would never dare to consider. You are vanishing. If you truly want to build an empire that lasts, you must first disappear. You must kill the version of yourself that lives for the approval of others. F times king, vanish. Do not announce it to the world. Do not explain your reasons to anyone. Just sink into the silence and let the mystery begin to grow. This is not a retreat, it is a tactical withdrawal. You are stepping out of the noise so that you can finally hear the voice of your own ambition. They are trapped in a cycle of consumption, but you are moving into a state of creation. The silence you embrace will become your greatest and most lethal weapon. While they party and waste their precious hours, you are lacing up your shoes in the dark. Every movement you make now is calculated, purposeful, and absolutely silent. The time for talk is over. The time for showing off has ended. From this moment on, your actions will be the only things that define who you are. Look at yourself. No more excuses, no more lies. You are entering the void where legends are born and where the weak are quickly filtered out and forgotten. Clear the deck, remove the static. If it does not contribute to your ultimate mission, it is an enemy. Treat your time like the precious resource it is. They want the fame without the work. They want the crown without the scars. But you know better. You know that greatness is forged in absolute, crushing solitude. Control your mind, or it will control you. The world wants you distracted because a distracted man is a man who can be easily manipulated and ultimately defeated. This is day one of your new life. The version of you that cared about social status is dead. The version that lives for the mission is finally awake. Write it down, burn it into your brain. Execution is the only currency that matters in this world. Everything else is just noise and worthless, empty talk right now. Feed your mind with the thoughts of giants. Stop listening to the opinions of people who have never built anything of value in their own pathetic small lives. Isolate yourself. Not because you hate people, but because you love your future more than you love their temporary company. Close the gate and don't look back. Your circle should be non-existent or elite. If they aren't helping you climb the mountain, they are pulling you down into the pit of mediocrity with them. The climb will be brutal. Most will quit in the first week, but you aren't most people. You are the one who stays when everyone else is gone. Welcome to the dark side of discipline. Welcome to monk mode. From here on out, your only competition is the person you were just yesterday. Let's go. You think you are working hard? Bullsh times T. That is just your ego trying to protect you from the actual pain required to transform your weak, soft body. Monk mode is not a vacation, it is a full-scale massacre of your laziness. It is the systematic destruction of every bad habit you have ever nurtured. Let the sweat fall. Let the muscles ache. Every ounce of pain you feel is a sign that the old, weak version of you is finally dying off. They don't know you, son. They have no idea what you are capable of when you stop making excuses and start putting in the actual painful work required. Stay hard. When your mind tells you to stop, that is exactly when you need to do 10 more. Break the mental barriers before you break the physical ones. Strength is not just in the muscles, it is in the mind. If you cannot focus for 4 hours straight, you are a slave to your own impulses. Plan your attack with the precision of a general. The world belongs to those who can visualize the future and then execute it without any mercy or hesitation. Time is your most valuable asset. Stop spending it on things that don't matter. Every second you waste is a second your competition uses to get ahead of you. It feels like you're breaking, doesn't it? Good. That pressure is what turns coal into diamonds. Do not run from the stress. Embrace it as your teacher. Wake up. Stay alert. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there except regret and the slow death of your highest human potential. Success is boring. It is the same boring habits done every single day with legendary intensity. If you are looking for excitement, you are looking for failure. You are a speck in the universe, but your will can move mountains. Connect with the silence and find the power that lies beneath your daily surface thoughts. Don't break the chain. One day off becomes 2, and 2 becomes a lifestyle of mediocrity. Keep the streak alive at all costs, no matter how tired. Fight the invisible enemies. Fight the doubt, the fear, and the urge to be normal. Normal is the path to a life of quiet, desperate desperation and sadness. Master your craft. Become so good that they cannot ignore you. While they are out chasing entertainment, you are becoming an expert in your chosen field. Comfort is a lie. It makes you soft and vulnerable. Seek out the cold, the hunger, and the struggle. That is where your real power is hidden. Breathe. You are still alive, aren't you? Then you have more to give. Don't you dare stop until you have reached the very limit of your endurance. Even when you are among them, you are not one of them. You move through the world like a ghost, focused only on the targets you have set. The early bird doesn't just get the worm, he gets the head start that makes him unbeatable. Win the morning and you will win the entire day. Your body is a machine. Fuel it for performance, not for pleasure. Every choice you make today determines the strength you will have in the battle tomorrow. Learn the rules of the game so you can break them. Money is just energy. Learn how to attract it, keep it, and multiply it in silence. Train your nervous system to handle chaos. If you can stay calm in the freezing water, you can stay calm when the world tries to break you. These scars are your medals. They are proof that you didn't just talk about it, you lived it. You went through the fire and came out stronger. Never lose sight of the goal. The pain is temporary, but the glory of achievement is forever. Keep the vision sharp and your execution even sharper today. Shut out the world again. You have more work to do. The path to the top is narrow and lonely, but the view is worth every struggle. This is who you are now, a warrior in a world of spectators, a king in training. Let the silence speak for itself. Stay hard, mother times cur. You want to breathe? Then you have to want to succeed as bad as you want that next breath of air. The rain is just water. Every step you take in this storm is a testament to your will. Most people would have turned back by now, but you are still moving. Suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. One weighs ounces, the other weighs tons. Choose your burden very carefully right now. While your enemies are dreaming, you are already at work. This is where the gap is created. This is where you become a legend in silence. Time does not wait, but you can master it. Stop letting the day slip away and start making every single second count for your ultimate mission. You fell, so what? The world doesn't care about your fall. It only cares about how fast you get back up and start moving again, soldier. Get up. Your ancestors didn't survive wars and famines for you to quit because you're tired. Show some respect for the blood that flows through you. Failure is the best teacher you will ever have. Embrace the sting. Let it fuel your obsession to be better than you were 5 minutes ago. Don't you dare give up now. You are closer than you've ever been. The hardest part is almost over, but you must finish what you started. Walk through the fire. Let it burn away everything that is not essential. Only the strongest parts of you will survive this hellish journey to greatness. Master your emotions. If you are easily angered or distracted, you are easily controlled. Be the calm center in the middle of a raging hurricane. The internal battle is the only one that truly matters. If you win the war against yourself, the world will have no choice but to surrender. Who are you when no one is watching? That is the only person who matters. Stop performing for the crowd and start living for your truth. Fear is a compass. It tells you exactly where you need to go and what you need to do. Jump into the unknown and build wings. Be a warrior in a garden, not a gardener in a war. Cultivate your strength so that when the time comes, you are ready for everything. Knowledge is the foundation of power. Read everything. Question everything. Build a mental library that can withstand any assault from the outside world's ignorance. The climb is lonely, but the view from the top is spectacular. Keep reaching, keep pulling. The air is thinner up there, but it's much cleaner. You are becoming something more than human. You are becoming a force of nature. A focused will is the most powerful thing in this entire universe. Repetition is the mother of skill. Do it until you can't get it wrong. Do it until it becomes as natural as breathing for you. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't look left, don't look right. Look straight ahead at the destiny you are carving out of this cold stone. The desert will test your resolve. The heat will try to melt your spirit, but you are made of something much harder than this burning sand. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. Do you want your headstone to say you were average, or do you want to be remembered as a king? Wrap your hands, the fight isn't over yet, it's just getting started. You've survived the first half, now it's time to win the second half definitively. Command the lightning. Harness the energy of the universe. You are not just a part of the world, you are the one who will change it. Hold the weight. Don't let it crush you. Show the world that you are stronger than any burden it can place upon your broad, capable shoulders. Let the silent scream echo in your soul. It is the sound of your potential breaking through the walls of your own self-imposed, small, limited beliefs. Have no mercy on your weaknesses. If you find a flaw, hunt it down and destroy it. Be a predator when it comes to self-improvement, always. The pen is as mighty as the sword. Balance your physical strength with intellectual depth. A strong body with a weak mind is just a target. Be like water. Adapt to any situation. Be fluid, but be capable of crashing with the force of a tidal wave when the time is right. Your foundation is solid now. You've earned the right to stand among the greats, but the work is never truly done. Keep pushing forward always. Think global. Your vision should be so big that it scares you. If it doesn't scare you, then you are not thinking big enough for yourself. Out of the smoke, a king emerges. You have been tested in the fires of discipline, and you have not been found wanting. You are ready. Use every tool at your disposal. Combine the wisdom of the past with the technology of the future to create something that the world cannot ignore. The transition is complete. You are no longer who you were. You are the silent executioner of your own destiny. Now, step into the light. The price of becoming exceptional is a level of solitude that most people can't even imagine. It is a quiet, cold, and very lonely peak. You have traded the comforts of a normal life for the responsibilities of a ruler. Every choice you make now affects the lives of thousands below. The wolf does not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. You are the apex predator now. Act like it. Own your space and your power. The game of life is won long before the final move is made. It is won in the hours of preparation that nobody ever sees or appreciates. Savor the silence. It is the reward for a life lived with purpose. You don't need to shout to be heard. Your presence is enough for everyone. Keep the fire burning inside. Even at the top, the wind is cold. You must maintain the discipline that got you here, or you will fall. You are part of a lineage now, a tradition of excellence that spans centuries. Do not fail the giants whose shoulders you are currently standing upon. Your word is law. Your signature is a bond. Integrity is the foundation of an empire. If you lose your honor, you lose everything you built. Everything the light touches is a result of your discipline. This is not luck. This is the product of thousands of hours of silent, painful work. Discipline is not a chore, it is a lifestyle. It is the framework that allows your greatness to flourish and your influence to expand across the world. Walk with authority. You have earned your place at the table. Do not apologize for your success. It is the natural result of your superior and hard effort. You made the young version of yourself proud. That is the ultimate metric of success. You didn't give up on the dream when it got hard. Create your own peace. The world will always be chaotic, but your internal world should be a fortress of order and calm in the middle of it. Every day is a performance. Dress for the role you have created. Your appearance should reflect the order and discipline that you carry within your own mind. Order is the first law of heaven. Organize your life so that you can focus on the things that truly matter. Chaos is the enemy of empire. Speak only when you have something worth saying. The power of a leader is measured by the weight of their words and the clarity of their vision. Build something that outlasts you. A legacy is not about what you took from the world, but what you built while you were here in it. Never stop seeking. The moment you think you have arrived is the moment you start to decline. There is always another mountain to climb and conquer. Control the narrative. Control the flow of information. He who controls the story controls the world. Be the architect of your own public and private reality. The body is the temple of the mind. Keep it strong, keep it ready. You never know when you will be called to defend what you have built. You are the silent architect. Most will never know your name, but they will live in the world you created. That is the true meaning of power. See the world as it is, not as you want it to be. Clarity is a superpower in a world blinded by emotion and petty, small-minded, and useless drama. Balance the savage with the serene. A true king knows when to be a warrior and when to be a poet. Find the beauty in the struggle. Never forget what you are fighting for. Love is the ultimate fuel. It gives you the strength to do the impossible when everything else fails you. You are a part of something much larger. Stay humble, the universe is vast, and your time is short. Make sure your mark is a deep and meaningful one. Be a polymath. Be a master of many things. The world is changing fast, and the most adaptable people will be the ones who lead it into the future. Ritualize your life. The small things matter. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Treat every moment with the respect it truly deserves right now. Measure your impact. Success is not just about the numbers in your bank account, it's about the value you have added to the world around you today. Every morning is a new opportunity to be better than you were. Don't waste it. Wake up with a purpose and a plan for total and absolute victory. See the big picture. Don't get caught up in the details. Focus on the long-term goal and let the small things take care of themselves as you move. Solitude is a gift. It allows you to think. It allows you to breathe. Don't be afraid of being alone. Be afraid of being with the wrong people. Build bridges, not walls. Your power should be used to connect and create, not to divide and destroy. Be a builder of worlds, not a destroyer. Happiness is a choice. It comes from knowing you did your best. It comes from knowing you lived according to your own values and your own high standards. The work continues. The empire grows. Silence is better than bullshit. Keep executing. Keep winning. The world is yours for the taking. Go get it right now. The night is over. The dawn of your success has finally arrived. This is the moment you have been working for in the darkness for all these years. Step into the light. You don't need to hide anymore. Your results are visible to everyone. Your success is now a fact that nobody can ever deny again. They sense the change in you. They see the strength that was forged in the silence. You move differently now. You are a king among the common men. It is finished, but it is also just the beginning. Your foundation is unshakable. Your empire is real. Now it is time to lead and to inspire others. Your silence was your strength, but your presence is now your power. Lead with wisdom, lead with compassion, but above all, lead with the same discipline. The world finally sees what you were doing in the dark. The execution was perfect. The timing was flawless. You have won the game on your own terms. Peace is the ultimate victory. The noise of the world no longer bothers you. You have found the center of your own universe, and you are home. Pass the torch. The legacy is not just about what you did, but who you helped to become. Train the next generation of silent executioners to lead well. This is what it was all for. The freedom to enjoy the simple things, the power to protect the innocent, the strength to live a life of meaning. Your impact will continue to spread long after you are gone. The ripples of your discipline will touch lives you will never even meet or know personally. You reach the top. The view is better than you ever imagined. But remember, the journey was the real reward. The struggle made you who you are today. Your work here is done, for now, but the spirit of the warrior never truly rests. You will always be ready for the next great and noble adventure. They thought you quit. They thought you were gone. They were wrong. You were executing. You were building. You were becoming the king you always were inside. Remember the silence. It is where your power lives. Whenever the world gets too loud, return to the darkness and find your strength once again for battle. Never forget the pain. It was your greatest teacher. Never forget the solitude. It was your greatest ally. Never forget the discipline. It was your greatest weapon. You are infinite. You are powerful. You are a silent executioner. The empire you have built is just the first of many that you will eventually create. Take the lead. Rule your world with an iron will and a golden heart. The time for waiting is over. The time for ruling has finally begun. This is the silent execution. This is the path of the few. This is the way of the king. Are you ready to begin your own journey? Be the light, be the example. Show them that it is possible to rise from the ashes and to build an empire out of nothing but silence. Stop talking. Stop planning. Stop wishing. It is time to execute. It is time to disappear. It is time to become the person you were meant to be. 1,080 seconds of discipline, a lifetime of power. The choice is yours. Will you remain in the noise, or will you enter the silence? Armor your mind. This was the blueprint for your ascension. The world is waiting for your return. But for now, stay silent, stay focused, go get it.